Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel where we're about that breaking cycles life. Welcome back to another testimony Thursday. Oh my gosh, guys, I know you're going to enjoy this because when I heard this testimony, guys, I literally went to tears. I was like, look at God working out for my friend. It's surprising because we lost contact for like a bit, I think over 2 years. And then when we got back into contact, she told me that she came to Christ. Guys, that just warmed my heart. And then to see God working in her life like this, I'm pretty sure He can do the same for you. So please, let's watch this video and be encouraged because God can definitely work through various ways, and He can definitely, and He still works through dreams, just as how He worked through my friend and showing her husband. Now, I want you to help me encourage her to give part 2 to this video because, guys, we need to know the process of how God showed her what was the dream and all of that information. We need that, right? Because it will definitely help someone out there who is probably in the same situation. Now, this is just a process of how God trained her to be a wife, but we'd also like to know the other part of the dream and the process of getting to that point of marriage. Okay, now without any further talking, guys, let's get into the video. Bye.
Hi everyone, I am Tony and Black, formerly Tony and Fitzgerald. I got married on the 15th of January this year to my wonderful husband, Shane Black. So I'm just here to share about the goodness of God and what led up to that moment of me marrying the man of my dreams. When I started my real walk with Christ, which was on the 23rd of August 2020, I honestly, I didn't know what the experience was going to be like. I just knew that I wanted to commit myself to Him because I've been avoiding it so long, and for what? And I was in that place of brokenness. I was in that place of, let me not say depressed because I wasn't clinically diagnosed as being depressed, and I don't want to use the word lightly. But in that week leading up to when I got baptized, I was going to start counseling. I was going to see a therapist for the first time. And I went to church and I said, at this point, I only feel like God could help me. So I said, all right, I'm going to commit myself to Him and just see where it takes me. But before that, a co-worker of mine had shared a verse with me that says, it's taken from Matthew 6, verse 33. It says, but seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. So it kept on playing in my head, and yes, that played a part in me making the commitment to walk with Christ. But when I first heard the verse, I thought it meant, okay, just becoming a part of a church and saying I'm a Christian now and all that. But in growing in my walk with Christ, I now understand it to mean something different, or not different, but on a deeper level, where now I am able to say, in seeking Him first, He was able to refine me, He was able to purify me, He was able to remove all the negative things that were holding me back, which if those things were still in me, then I wouldn't be at this point now being married to my husband. I would be doing more harm than good to the relationship if I was still that person. So in seeking God for me, it entailed getting rid of the insecurities, getting rid of feeling like I'm not enough, feeling like I don't deserve this type of person, feeling like I don't deserve this job, and feeling like nothing I I won't be more than anything than I am now. And some persons may hear this and say, but Tony, you're always smart, you're pretty and all those things, but while persons around me would tell me that all the time, I didn't believe it. So I didn't think I was so attractive. I didn't think that I was that smart, or I was this successful person. Again, all lies blinded by the enemy. But in seeking God, he was able to walk me through a process where I had to let go of those things, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't the most comfortable process, but I'm here now. I'm better for it, and I just have to give him all the glory and all the praise and all the honor, because if it wasn't for that process that I went through, then I wouldn't be here right now sharing the goodness of God in my life. So it's not just about, yes, you want a husband and then he just gives it to you. There's a process, at least for me, speaking from my experience, there was a process that I went through, that I had, that prepared me emotionally and mentally for it. So I am grateful, and I just wanted to share this with you and anyone out there who, wants to get married, it's your desire and all that. It is possible, and it can happen in a short time. I've known my husband for a little over a year now. Excuse me. A little over a year now, and how God worked through the situation, it was just, it couldn't be nobody else but him. So I just want to share that piece of it, and just to encourage somebody to, if you're going through that process of purification right now, then just hang in there. If you come out on the other side, then you're going to look back at it and say it was all worth it. So hang on, cry if you need to, but prayer will get you through. Your friends and family will get you through, and just being a part of your church community, they will help you to get through it. Although there are moments where you're going to feel like no one but God can help you at this point in time because of how heavy it feels, but just hang in there. You will get through it, I promise you.